I bring this message to you today from one of my daughter's classrooms from last year, a class she's not been in since before spring break, a place where she learned from a caring and high-performing professional along with her friends. It pains us that we've not been able to return because the heart of teaching starts with the positive relationships formed between teachers and students. And these transformational relationships have been built in classrooms for the great majority of students until now. As we prepare to reopen our school buildings in August with direction from the Texas Education Agency, we face an unprecedented situation with constantly evolving requirements and expectations. Yes, we will still have vibrant teaching. Yes, we will still have collaborative learning. And yes, we will still have the energy of engaged students. But it will be different. For the 2020-2021 school year, we will offer two parallel programs to our students: in-person traditional learning and remote learning. I know there are questions regarding what this will look like in action. How will our teachers be asked to teach in terms of in-person or remote learning? And what can we all expect concerning additional health and safety protocols for schools? Under our plan, all students, regardless of their chosen learning option, will be taught by our highly qualified, certified EMS ISD teaching staff. At elementary grades, teachers will have either in-person, traditional classes, or be assigned as a grade-level remote learning teacher. At middle and high school, most teachers will have a combination of in-person and remote classes, but these will be separated as individual sections so that each section will have either all in-person students or all remote students. Therefore, we will make every effort to schedule sections so that you will not be teaching in-person and remote students at the same time. This won't be possible in every case, especially for specialty courses, but combining in-person and remote learning students will be limited to those situations in which there are no other options. In another scenario, some teachers may have remote learning classes that include students from multiple campuses. This is most likely to happen when there are not enough remote learning students from a single campus, grade level, or course to reach the minimum requirements to have a full-time teacher. Ultimately, the final number of classes and sections needed will be based on campus and course enrollments. The other question on most everyone's mind is in regard to what changes will be made for health and safety. Each day, our team reviews the latest research and TEA requirements to meet health and safety needs. As you may be aware, a requirement for face coverings is included in the governor's orders. In addition to this, there are other requirements and best practices that will be incorporated into our planning. Fortunately, the TEA is assisting us by sending additional personal protection equipment to support our own supplies. Guidance and training in health safety protocols will be provided during our back-to-school professional development. 6 months ago, I would have told you that one of my hardest days in education was the first semester of teaching back in 1993. Now, for many of us, 2020 will be the most challenging back-to-school season of our careers to date. But as educators, we are accustomed to overcoming challenges. Those of you who have participated in the recent employee survey shared honest feedback about returning to work under current conditions. This information continues to be very helpful as we develop our return to school plans, including health and safety measures such as masks, our face coverings, temperature checks, screenings, limiting visitors, and providing regular social and emotional check-ins for students as well as staff. Despite the uncertainty that remains, still 89% of those who responded to the survey said they were most interested in coming back to school to teach in person. I know that the EMS ISD team is dedicated and have the heart for our students. Still, there's one thing that I can make very clear. The health and well-being of our staff and of those we serve is the most important concern we have right now. Your safety and that of our students is woven into our decisions that we make on this matter. Because of the necessity to adapt to the regularly changing guidance from the state education and health officials, we will continue to finalize and vet our plans and provide updates as we do so. We are taking great care to review all of the guidance from health and education officials, consult with our own health experts, consider all of our feedback and that of our parents, and design a need-based learning plan that is responsive, flexible, supportive, practical, and adaptable to whatever changes may come in future weeks and months. We are creating a safe return to schools plan for families on our website that outlines specifics for what school will look like on campus as well as expectations for our remote learners. This information will be available online on Thursday, July 16th. Additional information will continue to be posted as it becomes available, and an FAQ section will address ongoing questions as we move forward. I want to thank each of you for your patience with us, your trust, and your continued support. We will keep you updated as new information develops. More details about specific instructional practices and operational procedures will be coming from your principals and supervisors. We are in unprecedented times, but I also know that people who work in education, regardless of their role, are relentless in their dedication and purpose. I have great faith in each of you, in our students, in our parents, and in our community. We will prevail and overcome, working together as one EMS ISD community. Thank you.